Hi Geminis, the gems of my eyes. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be covering the 22nd till the 28th of March, and we also have the full moon in Libra this week. And I feel like with this full moon, it's more about like observing and reevaluating our relationships with others, but mainly with ourselves, and whether we're at peace and we're in harmony and balance within our relationship with ourselves, because that's going to reflect in our external relationships. So just something to keep in mind. All right, we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, finances, and love, so I hope you will find these helpful. And I will have a link to the extended reading below in the description box, so if you find that's resonating, you want to spend more time diving deeper, that will be below for you guys to check out after you're done watching. All right, and if you would like to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, cool. So Geminis, let's get right into it. So I feel like for this week, you're kind of being encouraged to kind of take a chance, take some kind of leap of faith, take a risk doing something that maybe you wouldn't do, or going up to that person, or saying that thing that you've been wanting to say, or trying that new project, or trying something out. Like, try something new this week. Kind of maybe step outside of your comfort zone and maybe just take a chance, because you never know, maybe you'll end up going far, maybe it'll be better than what you expected. Okay, I'm seeing that the number 30, if not also the number 3, may be an important number for you guys this week. And when it comes to your health, I see that there could be like constipation, maybe some of you could be dealing with, but also just kind of like stagnation in your body. This could even be like manifesting as like muscle tightness, you know, maybe poor blood circulation, either your arm or legs falling asleep or going numb a lot of the times, which can happen if you're like, you know, in a position for a while, or you're just kind of fall asleep like this. Or you know, maybe you need to like move your body a little bit more. I'm also seeing that like there could be what was it, issues with like the thyroid. Is that what it is? Yeah, thyroid. Something with your thyroid, possibly, that could be maybe off balance or something. I don't know if that's hormonal or for other reasons. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but if you have some kind of serious issue or condition, or you're concerned, maybe go see your doctor. I don't think it's serious for most of you though. I feel like there's just kind of like tightness. This could also just be like muscle tightness. Maybe you need to stretch a little bit more, just kind of loosen up your body, or like move a little bit more. Okay, all right. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you have this under control. I feel like everything's really stable or situated or organized, at least for the most part. Even if you're busy, even if you have a lot of things going on, I feel like you've got it under control. It's manageable. I feel like you're in a position of leadership or management, or you're overseeing others. People are really respecting your opinions, or respecting your calls, your orders. I feel like you have a vision in your mind, or a mission you're trying to accomplish, and you're really motivated, you're really fired up and passionate about this thing, or about this project, or this idea. And I feel like you have everything in order. So I feel like your finances are doing pretty good, and I feel like it's going to continue to progress, or as long as you stay on track and you stay focused, I feel like you're going to seek really good results. Okay. And you could work really well, or maybe you have a business partner or a good client or relationship with an Aries person, or maybe you have Aries somewhere in your chart, and I feel like that really helps your creativity, or maybe this is like your creative director, or someone who shares ideas with you, or kind of keeps you motivated, keeps you pumped up. But either way, I just feel like a lot of things happening, and you may be really busy, or may have a busier work schedule or routine in the month of April. Okay, all right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, I feel like it's a little bit tricky here, because it was even like, I feel like it's a little tricky for even me to interpret and understand. Some of you could have Sagittarius or Libra somewhere in your chart, and as far as a person you could be dealing with, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or possibly also another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel here that like I think you're doing all the right things, or at least you feel like you are doing all the right things. You could be in a relationship right now, or you're seeing someone, or you're dating someone, or you already have been married, or you have kids already. But I feel like you want that, or you're looking for something eventually long term, or something that is gonna be, you know, committed, or, you know, that you see working out in the long run with someone. And I feel like you go into it, you know, just giving your all and being really open-minded about it. And I think you could have been, or you've been seeing someone, and I think it's been going pretty good, or you feel, you know, all the emotions you have with this person. I think you see yourself being maybe long-term with them, or eventually having a family, or combining families, or, you know, doing all that stuff people like to do. And I think this person's also really excited about you. I feel like they, you know, are always sharing ideas with you, or maybe wanting to plan activities or do fun things with you. This could be someone who maybe likes to travel, or maybe they want to try new things or go to new places as well. And maybe they share their ideas or interests with you a lot. But I feel like there's like some frustration here, and it's not coming from your end, it's coming from their end. They're frustrated with you, or frustrated with the situation. I feel like you may think like this person maybe complains a lot to you, or is always like nagging about something, or it's like whatever you do is never good enough, or they're nitpicking at you or criticizing you. And it just may be that the way you guys communicate with each other, or your love languages with each other are a little bit different. I feel like you're trying to keep things balanced. You're not trying to do too much or do too little. You're trying to stay grounded and, you know, look at things practically and do your day-to-day life tasks, but also kind of like take care of yourself and be in tune with your emotions and your needs as well. And you're trying to stay optimistic about everything. You're not trying to like do anything crazy. But I feel like this person's craving more passion from you, or like they want more expression from you. And maybe that's just not who you are. Like maybe you're not a super emotional person. Maybe you're not a really dramatic, like expressive, like huggy, touchy feely. Maybe that's not you, or you don't feel comfortable yet, possibly. And so you kind of feel like, well, I don't know, what am I supposed to do? And I think you're really generous. I feel like you're really giving with this person. You like to give back. Maybe you like to volunteer. You like to help family or friends whenever you can, or whenever possible. And I think you're trying to have like an equal, fair, balanced relationship, like 50-50. Like you do some, I do some. I don't ever want it to be like off balance, or one doing more than the other. Or maybe you believe in that kind of like equal 50-50 type of relationship. And I think you're just trying to find a good balance between you guys. But I think this person maybe wants more from you, and that's frustrating them. And you think that you're doing the right thing, and maybe, you know, you are. And maybe they're used to more, you know, maybe they're used to people doing everything for them, and, you know, and maybe that's not how you operate, right? And so they're feeling a little frustrated, or a little bit annoyed, and maybe feel that you're unbothered, or you don't care, which could be totally wrong. And I feel like they may suspect, or they think that you're lying about something, or that you're lying. And so that may make them feel like, okay, if they're lying, then maybe I should lie too, which is so immature and childish. And like, I don't recommend trying to play mind games and tricks and all that stuff, because I just feel like it never ends well. You know, it just ends up with someone being hurt, or both people hurting each other, and it, you know, spiraling into something worse than it should have been. I feel like this person thinks you're lying about something, or maybe like when you're busy, they feel like you're lying, or that you're not busy, or that you're with someone. Like, I kind of don't think that it's true. They may just be kind of in their own head for the most part, and it may cause them to want to like either instigate something or get a reaction from you, possibly, because they feel like they're not getting it otherwise. I feel that like also maybe this person is like, their communication style is a little bit, could be passive aggressive. Like they don't actually show how frustrated or how upset they are, and so you may not even really know this, or you may not really suspect it. And so you're like, well, how am I supposed to know you're upset or know you're bothered if you don't really, you know, express it to me, or you don't tell me, or you don't say why you're mad. and they kind of just expect for you to read their mind or to know what they're thinking, okay? But I feel there's a lot of frustrations and anxieties over relationships that this person carries. Like maybe they've been hurt a lot, maybe they've been betrayed or backstabbed, lied to, cheated on a lot in the past, and this has kind of like jaded them. And I feel like they worry too much, or they're always suspecting like their partner, the person they're seeing, is doing something or doing something behind their back. And so this may cause them to want to try to like do something behind your back, which is like not just, you know, justified at all. But I feel like they need a lot of validation, or like they need a lot of validation or a lot of confirmation from you, or craving more, like either more communication and more expression from you, okay? We're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to see maybe what's going on, and if they're actually gonna lie about something that's a big deal, or what if they're gonna do something. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, because I feel like it's kind of complicated. It's like a little bit deeper than what we see here. There's like other things that are tying into this that maybe I'm not really meant to touch on, or I'm not meant to know, but maybe you know, or it's just kind of like intimate between you two. But I feel like there's like deeper issues here, but it's coming from them, not from you. Okay, so we'll dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, and hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I'm wishing you guys all the best. Bye.